Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video today on the channel. I wanted to show my secret weapon plugin that I've been using to get some pro sounding vocals. I'm actually gonna try to do the whole vocal chain with it today, and it's gonna be the Neutron 5. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links down below because we have been adding new mastering presets, new courses, new plugin presets, and keep supporting the channel so I can keep dropping these gems every single day. All right, let's go, guys. Listen.
I was going crazy on my own. These nights had a nice challenge in your throne. I said I'm on the way, nowhere near your home. Come out loud to you more than my friends know. Even if I already know, you know. Let the water flow, I'm all I never was now. Be alive, I wasn't keeping count. Every time I work, you to spit me out. I got used to being let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off. And usually with the Neutron, and usually when you're creating a vocal chain from scratch, the first thing you're gonna do is EQ more than likely. And even though I put the EQ, I start doing the EQ first. Once I start getting a couple different plugins, I might switch around some things. So what I like about this plugin is like you can make it clean or colored. And I like this too because you can like see what's masking and shit like that. You can check like, you know, the frequencies and stuff. So it's really dope.
I was going crazy on my own. These nights had a nice challenge in your throne. I said I'm on the way, nowhere near your home. Come out loud to you more than my friends know. Even if I already know, you know. Let the water flow, I'm all I never was now. Be alive, I wasn't keeping count. Every time I work, you to spit me out. I got used to being let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown.
So first of all, my direction is smoothness. So look at my filter, how I picked a 6 dB octave. I like all the shapes that you get with these filters and stuff like that because you know, it's just really dope how you can really change the curve of the low end, the way the booty pokes out of the jeans. Okay, you can change that depending on the shape of the filter that you want to use, essentially, you know. So with me right here, you know, I preferred actually something very smooth, which is a 6 dB because I want to smoothen out my low end. I might just go in there and I took out a little bit of harshness, a little bit of low mid. I'm going for warmth so far.
I was going crazy on my own. These nights had a nice challenge in your throne.
All right, I don't want to use any color yet, but after that point, I would probably use my first layer of compression. I want this vocal to sound really round, so let's try to use this easy to use compressor.
I was going crazy on my own. These nights had a nice challenge in your throne. I said I'm on the way, nowhere near your home. Come out loud to you more than my friends know. Even if I already know, you know. Let the water flow, I'm all I never was now. Be alive, I wasn't keeping count. Every time I work, you to spit me out. I got used to being let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. I was going crazy on my own. These nights had a nice challenge in your throne. I said I'm on the way, nowhere near your home. Come out loud to you more than my friends know. Even if I already know, you know. Let the water flow, I'm all I never was now. Be alive, I wasn't keeping count. Every time I work, you to spit me out. I got used to being let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown.
I want something that's gonna slightly suppress the vocal because this is the type of song where you want the vocals to be squeezed in the beginning, honestly, you know, because he's talking about I was going crazy on my own. Imagine when you're going crazy. Where are you at? You're in a small room. You're in your room losing your mind. The walls are feeling smaller. That's the emotional reason why I would compress it a little bit more.
Being let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. So why'd you save me? Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the moment I dreamed. And I woke up cause the moment you saw me give up, that's when I let you down. So long is the way my guilt in my shame. The day I changed, to wake up not the same, to run from those chains. Felt like a high-speed chase, the way I switch plates. For sure I hate the things. I can't wait for you to blow my mind the minute I dive deep. Cause I knew what I want, they could less if they needed it more. Learning every day to show grace. I've been thinking how in the wrong ways. Why do you brace for me, wait up for me? So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the moment I dreamed. And I woke up 'cause the moment you saw me give up, that's when I let you down. So long, guess away.
So to me, it kind of sounds a little bit suppressed. It sounds a little bit dull. So I'm actually going to use another plugin. I guess I failed the challenge. He failed. He couldn't do it all with one plugin.
And let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the moment I dreamed. And I woke up 'cause the moment you saw me give up, that's when I let you down. So long, guess away. All my guilt and my shame. And the day I changed, to wake up not the same, to run from those chains. Felt like a high-speed chase, the way I switch plates, for showing hate to things. I can't wait for you to blow my mind the minute I dive deep. 'Cause I know what I want, they could less if they needed it more. Learning every day to show grace. I've been thinking how in the wrong ways. So why do you brace for me, wait up for me? So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the moment I dreamed. And I woke up 'cause the moment you saw me give up, that's when I let you down. So long, guess away. All my guilt and my shame. And the day I changed, to wake up not the same, to run from those chains. Everything in my flesh helps me run from nothing. It's hard to contact, you never make an impact. Everything was all bad. I woke up today, even though I know I don't deserve to matter anything. And every time I fight my flesh, every time I walk away from my skin and my bone, I think you know, I did, I don't. And let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the.
Let's remember, I'm not going for like too much of a crazy, like hyped up, bright vocal sound. I'm just going for something that's gentle and warm.
And let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget the moment I dreamed. And I woke up 'cause the moment you saw me give up, that's when I let you down. So long, guess away. All my guilt and my shame. And the day I changed, to wake up not the same, to run from those chains. Felt like a high-speed chase, the way I switch plates, for showing hate to things. I can't wait for you to blow my mind the minute I dive deep. 'Cause I know what I want, they could less if they needed it more. Learning every day to show grace. I've been thinking how in the wrong ways. Why do you brace for me, wait up for me?
So whenever you feel like your vocal is being a little bit choked, what you want to always do is like slow down that attack, because you never actually want to hear the squeezing of the compression unless you're going for like an effect. Okay, so let me show you what my original vocal chain that I actually used on this song sounded like, and let's talk about that a little bit.
And let down. Every moment I try to wear the crown. So why'd you save me? 'Cause it could've ended the more I think. I try to forget.
So you see warmth, you know, and I was able to get pretty close because I had the same mentality. Most importantly though, let's look here how, you know, I got the spiff reducing some of the transients on the actual vocal, because that taking off that sharpness is what gives warmth.
Run from those chains. Everything in my flesh helps me run from nothing. It's hard to contact, you never make an impact. Everything was all bad. I woke up today, even though I know I don't deserve to matter anything. And every time I fight my flesh,
And then I use a little bit of this limiter and you see it's hardly tapping it. Then I have a LA2A.
Run from those chains. Everything in my flesh helps me run from nothing. It's hard to contact, you never make an impact. Everything was all bad. I woke up today, even though I know I don't deserve to matter anything. And every time I fight my flesh, every time I walk away from my skin and my bones,
then you have a little bit of this EQ right here to just smooth things out.
Run from those chains. Everything in my flesh helps me run from nothing. It's all the contact, you never make an impact. Everything was all bad. I woke up today, even though I know I don't deserve you more than anything. And every time I fight my flesh, every time I walk away from my skin and my bones.
You see how the voice was a little bit too bright, and from all like this little shelf, and then we use a multi-band compressor to control it. So the most important thing about it here today, like using the Neutron, you see like when you want to go for a warm vocal, you want to control the transient, and that's why I use this compressor to attack it a little bit. And because I was clamping on too much of the transient, I pulled back on the mix knob. So I'm actually gonna give this away here as a shit. No. What the fuck would I do? I'm actually gonna give this away here as a free preset. I don't know if it's gonna let me save it, but I'm gonna give that away as a free vocal chain. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of the YouTube family. I hope I was able to show you guys something today about how trying to use one plugin is great. And the most important thing is always that transient control. You can make something sound brighter or darker by just the way you compress it. So don't forget to check out the plugin presets, the mastering courses, or Bickle Mix. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.